doing this. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. Let me stretch out. Hi, Wade. How's your shoulder? Still broken. But the long board is fine. I like the sound of that. That's pretty, like, you're coming back to Oklahoma? Oh, coming back to Oklahoma. He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home to Oklahoma. Hi, welcome to Terrific Tuesday. Yeah. Let me send out my links. I was kind of getting into that whole beep. Yes, for surgery and recovery. How long are you going to be in Oklahoma? Because you left without saying bye. Mm-hmm. You left without saying goodbye. You know, love me no more. Oh my goodness. 6 to 12 weeks. Well, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic for you to come in. Wait, does it still show me as upcoming? Well, oh my God. It did the top chat, didn't it? Ah, Creep Night. Good to see you, Creep Night. For whatever reason, you got stuck in the law of you got stuck in the law of live chat and top chat. I have no idea why it does that. It does that often. Actually, it does that every single time. I have that song that I was playing in the beginning. I have that stuck in my head now. I'm gonna probably play that again after a little bit. I'll play it. I'll play it a bit fantastic. Hold on. Sending out my links here. Sending out my links. I'm sending out my links. No, I have not mastered Bad Moon Horizon yet. I see a bad moon horizon. I hear trouble's on its way. Ah, don't go around tonight. You're bound to lose your life. Yeah, I haven't mastered a cartwheel either. I know. Where art thou, William? William, where are you, William? And where's Jana? Jana and the Jets. Bum, 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 ba-dum. You know, last week, whenever I played that commercial for you guys, the Shiny Teeth and Me commercial, that commercial got my Terrific Tuesday restricted, or not restricted, but they gave me a warning because it was copyrighted music. Flathead basement debts to my sub pump. Ugh. Sub pump means sewer, right? I don't know where everybody is, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I seen that you've seen my post. I used the Wheel of Wellness today. I don't know if anyone's watching my my Facebook posts, but I used the Wheel of Wellness, and I was actually pretty freaking impressed with myself. I did good. Mom. Oh my God. All right. Well, I don't know if people are showing up or not, but where is my... Let me get my drink real quick. Let me leave you with the song. One moment. I started mid-Tuesday. How are you? How's your day? How's your week? How are you? How was your weekend? I hope I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that your Monday didn't suck. Now it's Terrific Tuesday, so all I gotta say is what. Now, if you were going to talk about septic tanks, then that would be nasty stuff. That sounds like a shitty situation. Ah! You know, I wonder if Arizona will sponsor me at some point. You guys think I could get Arizona to sponsor me? Hey, Arizona, you should sponsor me. Why? Because your shit's good. I mean, real good. I mean, so good, I stopped drinking those name brand energy drinks. You know, the silver and blue ones that have multiple flavors. Yes, your Arizona tea, the green tea with ginseng. Yes, they wiped all of those energy drinks out of the market. Not really, but in my market. In my market, I'm the consumer, and this consumer says, I love you. Now love me and sponsor me, please. I tell everybody to drink your Arizona tea. I should send that to you. Maybe I will. Not my cup of tea. Look, I don't know what it is, but I actually really like it. Like, I think I'm biased. And I like the can. And I like I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I really, really like it, like a lot. Maybe it's the philosophy behind their 99-cent cans. They might not be good for you. They might be great for you. But I know that they have amazing marketing, and I feel good. Like, I like them a lot, and I'm not drinking the, like I said, mainstream energy drinks. So, like, we all have to pick our poison. We all have to pick like something that may or may not be the best for us or might be great for us. Other people might not like, other people might like. But yeah, like, I read the article about the owner and why they don't raise prices and stuff. And I don't know, I was just, I'll schmitten på him. I'll schmitten på det. Arizona tea, guys. Hey, if that's what you want, like, then that's all that matters, right? I went to a data center meeting in Sand Springs today, right before here. That's actually where I was. I was at the city council's approval. I don't know if they approved it or disapproved it. But I didn't go necessarily because I was for or against data centers. I was solely there to watch the people that I live around, to watch the people that my kids are around, to watch the people that you are in fairly close contact with all the stores and all the locations. And I seen a lot of unhappiness and a lot of unsettled, like, auras, unsettled vibes. And some people were for it, some people were against. But it was like the other week whenever I went to the city council meeting of Broken Arrow, and they were trying to vote on a mosque, and that it was about the same. And one thing that I'm noticing is it's not necessarily if we agree or we disagree with each other, but it's how we come across and how we communicate that with other people, of if we agree, if we disagree, and how to have a civil conversation. I think that's the key. I think that we have forgotten how to have the key of civil conversations, peaceful, or at least tacit at some degrees. Like, I can agree to disagree. You can disagree and agree. Like, we can have a civil conversation. I have no right to disrespect you. And if I disrespect you, then you should end all conversations with me if you ever wish, and vice versa. You can't force someone to talk to you. You can't force someone to agree with your ideology, but we can still treat each other with kindness and with respect, and also give them the benefit of the doubt and dignity. Because I think when we strip someone of their dignity, that's when we become restless. And when we become restless, well, we're kind of an open card, and we will unfortunately choose actions despite the outcome. And that's where the danger lies. Whenever you get to a point where you mentally are okay with your actions despite the outcome, you're a wild card. And as in our society, especially in our political climate and our climate right now as a society, that's what you should watch out for. Don't watch out for someone that tells you exactly why they're mad. Watch out for the people that you know are mad but can't articulate their words, because what happens whenever you get frustrated and you don't know how to articulate your words properly? You get bunched up, kind of get tight, you get really uptight. And then when one thing or one person seems to interact with you and they make a physical or proverbial contact, it's go time. And all that frustration, all that pimped up anger and aggravation is unleashed on maybe someone that did or did not say something right or did or did not agree with you. But truly, all of your frustration, your aggravation is not solely that person, but an accumulation of a lot of things that led to that moment. And so a lot of people will come to me and they'll say like, oh, I'm not angry. It's like, but you're accumulating stress and aggravations. Yeah, but it's fine. Well, fine, as we know, is frantically, insane, neurotically exhausted. You're exhausted, man. You're just waiting. You're a ticking time bomb. At some point, the bomb's gonna blow, and anyone around you, you're like, yeah, well, I'm a dangerous person. Hear me roar. And truth be told, is like, that's just you screaming for your insignificance because you don't feel heard. And you didn't feel heard. And you finally find an outlet to unleash your holy hell, and the world has to pay for it. And right now, I believe that's what's going on with our society. So you are angry. No, you're angry. You're angry. When the heck have you disrespected a person? What's up, Iggy? Like, short people are always angry. No, see, there's two types of people. There's angry people and there's liars. Anger is situational. If I disrespect you, are you going to be angry? Maybe, maybe not. If I cut you off, will you be angry? Maybe, maybe not. If I punch your dog or your cat in the face, would you be angry? Well, of course. Okay, well, what if I punched another dog or a cat in the face? Would you be angry? Well, maybe. Well, what if you're not an animal person? Well, not really. But if I cut you off in traffic, it may not be the same for Tim as it would be for Bob. It's situational. That's how we respond to situations. And a lot of the times it's the lack of self-regulation and co-regulation. But yeah, must be the label. Could be the label. Yep. Must be, hey, if that's what you like, that matters. What's up? What's up, Iggy? I love how brisk fruit punch. I love, however, brisk fruit punch. See, I can't get into brisk. I try to get into brisk, but I don't know. I think it tasted too syrupy for me. I don't know. When the heck have you disrespected a person? I've disrespected multiple people, actually. I'm not proud of my previous actions, and I'm not proud of some of the words that I have chose to say to individuals, but every day is a new day, and you are under no obligation to be who you were yesterday. Doesn't take back the things that you have said, but you can stay aware and not repeat the things you said and apologize where necessary, when necessary, and if necessary. So fun facts. Like, short people are always angry, or short men always drive big diesel trucks to compensate. Hey-oh, I'm short. Hi, everybody. What's up, Kendall? Hell yeah, I would have be fighting. Oh, hey, was just talking about you. All good things, all good things. All good things, good things. You know what's funny is whenever someone has been talking about us, we know people have been talking about us, and they're like, yeah, sure. It's been good. And then you're like, why did you bring up that you were talking about me if you weren't going to tell me what you were saying, what you're talking about? I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to put that there. Okay, Iggy. Okay. Yep, my palms itch or ears do, or ears when they do. All right, so earlier I did a song, and I have it in my head now, so now I'm gonna like try to reproduce it. It was actually I liked it a lot. The drumming in the background kind of gets a little thing, but I like that. I just kind of started in. I've invited her, and I invited SP. I don't know where she is, but I don't know where she is though. Where are you, SP? Anyways, I can play guitar all day long. How was your week? I know I asked that earlier, but that was before everyone got in here. How was your week? What did you do? What was exciting for you? What was your main squeeze, man? Did you do anything exciting other than SP having to deal with a thing that was not a septic tank, but was totally sounding like a septic tank, but was totally not a septic tank? I caught up on much needed sleep. Ooh, sleep is good. Sleep is really damn good. Got a Bowie knife, making arrows and everything else. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. That was who I was dealing with. That not sleep. That's what that was. That was I who was dealing with that not sleep. What? That I was not to what sleep that I was. I had the sleep, but the sleep was not having me. See? And when the sleep has not me, then me no sleep. Mm-hmm. And when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. She said, let it be. I was dealing with the sub pump. You want some arrows to have in your office as decor? Okay, so let me do this. Hold on. Okay. This decor that I have on my office is my bad day. I love this painting. It's at the Gilcrease Museum. Nope, that's me. Hi, hello. No, go back, go back, go back. This is my bad day. Now, the reason I call this my bad day, let me come over here real quick. Hold on. Oh, stop. Can you see me? Okay. Let me kind of move my computer then, so I can see. Boom. Okay. So the reason that I actually love, hold on, I'm having technical difficulties. Please stand by. The reason that I actually really love this painting is because if you see here, there's a little raft, and I think I might have gone over this before with everyone, but there's a little raft. If you can see it, let's see if we can zoom in. There's a little raft there, and there's like this little what would you call that? A seagull, and I can just imagine being stuck on this raft, and there's seagulls that are kind of waiting, and in this big old ocean, I can only imagine that there's sharks and unimaginable like things, creatures in the deep. And I'm on that raft, and there is what looks to be an iceberg, and maybe an island, but like if you're in the rough water and there's like treacherous water like this, you don't know. Like you have no freaking idea. You're just kind of holding on for dear life. And when you have a bad day, it kind of feels that way, right? It feels like you're in this chaos. You're in the midst of the sea and you're like, well, I'm just trying to hold on, man. I'm just like, please just, you know? Well, the reason that I have that is because typically, if you look down, right here is where typically clients will sit. And so it's a way to remind myself if I ever feel apathetic or I don't care or I'm doing whatever, I'm like doing my anger management and I just really could give two shits. It reminds me that I'm not having my bad day anymore, but whomever comes and talks, like they're having their bad day. And I need to be mindful of that, like it's on purpose, I should say. Okay. Now, hold on. This, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not, nope. It's okay. I guess that's what we're, hi, hello. Hello, around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Come on. This right here is my good day. And when you're leaving, because this is when you're leaving, right? When you're leaving, this is my good day. And I can imagine maybe being under that tree or under the clouds. It's kind of like if you've ever seen Shawshank Redemption, where Andy DeFrank went and married his wife, and there was a wall that held a stone of unimaginable that shouldn't be there. Yeah, this is that tree in my mind. And when I'm like, that's my good day. There's blue skies, and there's like one little tree, and there's a field, and I'm just happy, like just I'm content. Obviously, I'd be bitching about the sugars and the little itchy, creepy, crawly motherfuckers, but overall, I'd be happy. And I'm not in that treacherous water anymore, and I'm not experiencing that heartache that I had experienced in the past. And I know one day that I'm going to go sailing, and I might experience that again. I might experience treacherous water, but guess what? That water's not today. I'm not having that bad day today. If you can remind yourself that today's not your worst day, then you're doing damn good. You might not be doing the greatest. You might still be in a shitty circumstance, but you're not experiencing your worst day. Can you imagine your last day? Like a lot of people are like, I couldn't imagine. I don't want to imagine. No, imagine it. Because if not, then like that bad day still has you and you haven't dealt with it. I'm not talking about processing your trauma or shit. Like, fuck off. But like, that day's not today. So if that day's not today, that day has no power over you other than the power that you give it. That being said, today's not that day. Today, I'm not on that raft. And so it kind of reiterates that need of going, you wait a minute. Hey. Oh, hey, there's SP. Hi, peeps. Hi, SP. Hi, Kryptonite. Sometimes you have to drown to see your center again. Yep. That was me today. I felt like I was a hurting cat. Oh, perfect place to pass away. Oh, I agree. I was hurting water. I was hurting water to the sub pump, then into a shop vac, into a bucket, then outside. That was treacherous water to me, LOL, but I did not allow it to affect my mood, even though my basement flooded. Okay, so here's the crazy part about that. At any point, and I know it's not a funny situation, but at any point you could have laughed and said, this is ridiculous. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. I'd rather not be doing that. And then, we could all just, of course you'd rather not do that. Once upon a time, I lived in this squeaky old house, and the water heater busted, and I was not It was in the middle of the night. I was not wanting to deal with a water heater. And so I instead of getting super mad about this, I don't know if people remember this, but I sat down on the couch and I wrote this poem. And it's called The Leaky Little House. And it reminds me of you, Creep Night, what you went through. So maybe this helps. There was this little, the Little Leaky House by Jeremiah Callihan. If anyone tries to say this is their story, it's bullshit. I have this time stamped. Actually, I have it time stamped of November 9th of 2020. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. November 9th of 2020. The Little Leaky House. There was this little old house at the end of this old street, and this little old house liked to leak. Now, every little house has its own defeats, and with this little old house, it was its leaks. The leak spurred water every time you turned on the cold water. The toilet made a gurgle every time you took a shower. There was a puddle in the kitchen when the washer disagreed. I won't talk about the water heater. It was just plain mean. Now, don't get me wrong, this house was a home, but sometimes those leaks just wouldn't leave me alone. The oldest hours, noon and at night, sometimes those leaks just wanted to fight. No fix with tape or even with glue. I once walked in and felt a leak in my shoe. The leaks ran long and started to go high. It got to where the leaks were up to my side. We opened the door to let the water get out, but then we were pushed outside of our house. We floated on anything we could grab. We couldn't decide to be angry or sad. But then, to our surprise, we bursted out with a laugh. This was something we couldn't control, so why get mad? The leaks took us far, and far it did run until it floated us to you. So let's have some fun. That was you have a bad day. You can decide to make a cool little Dr. Seuss type of rhyming poem of it, or you can let it get the best of you. You can say, this is the worst. Or you can be like, yeah. And everybody say, wah, 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 wah. I know, I do. Oh, I laughed as hard as I carry 8 to 9 buckets up the stairs. It's kind of like that Fantasia with Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse gets the wizard's wand and his cloak and his hat, and he acts like he gets the brooms, and the brooms pick up the buckets, and they're and then they get over full, and they start getting more water from the well, and more water from the well, and everything just starts leaking. And the Mickey Mouse is like, oh my god, I've gone into too much. It's like la da 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 da. You're like, no, I made a mistake, and then everything just kind of gets overpopulated. You're like, why am I even trying anymore? And then you just keep on going. That's great. I actually got distracted by my backstock. With my backstock. What's your backstock? What's a backstock? The black cauldron. The black cauldron. Over to the left in the broom closet. The black cauldron, you know. Yes. It's in there. Yes. Toilet paper. Oh, I actually got distracted with my backstock. Your toilet paper. Oh, your backstock. Oh, okay. Your backup. Your shit's the fan stock up. Yeah, Milano. Oh my god. For the rest of Terrific Tuesday, I'm gonna talk like this, okay? Yes, I'm a prepper. We're all preppers. Have you not met Iggy? Hi, good night. Have you met my friend Iggy? Not really, because you've been in different states, but through the comic channel, I say prefer the comic channel. She go deep. She go deep on the deep end. Also, why is William being quiet? Yeah, William's just having a moment. Yeah. Do y'all make canned food? No, I haven't made canned food. Yeah, I met yeah. William's just having a moment. If he wants to say it, he's gonna say it. He tried to bait us into it. If you guys read it, Jeremiah, it's up to you if you want to tell everybody why I'm being so quiet. William's gonna choose to be. William is a very interesting character. I mean, I feel like Donkey off of Shrek right now, so I'm gonna do it in the donkey voice, like that Eddie Murphy voice. Oh hell, okay. William is a fantastic creature. I tell you, he is one of the most astounding individuals that will just keep you up and gassing. William likes to give you it gives you rhetoric to where you will think forever and you will have no clue what the hell's going on. But you just leave that ball there in the swamp and you come visit every so often. Why, William? Why? Get a pressure cooker and mason jars. Yeah. And look up. It's that easy. I'd have to look up that how to do that, but I'd love to do that. How to pressure cook cans, mason jars. Hey, Iggy, if we get the proper setup, you want to have a Terrific Tuesday where we show people how to can? I'm totally up for it if you want to do it.
I told you, William is a very fascinating creature. I tell you, William, he's a very fascinating creature. I tell you, William, he's a very fascinating William. 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 He's a very fascinating William.
Hell yeah, I'll bring shine for your brother too, since I promised. When you say shine, what do you mean by shine? What's like a shiner? Oh, don't hit on my brother. That's weird. I have a canning stuff, but I don't use a pressure cooker. I use the old-fashioned canning pot with water. Ooh. Okay, so what's the difference? Yeah, welcome to Terrific Tuesday. Well, we talk about various topics, and tonight's topic is canning. Yes, have you wanted to learn how to can? Well, go to the comment section to where we talk about canning, traditional and modern ways. We've got Iggy and SB, which are experts at canning. SB prefers a more traditional route where she does not need any technological advances, and Iggy is more of a in the future, futuristic mind where he has technologies that would absolutely make your butt pucker. Let's read the comments, shall we? SB, I have the canning stuff, but don't use a pressure cooker. I use the old-fashioned canning pot with water. Iggy said, I just noticed Kendall and William have the same last name. Yes, Iggy, it's because they are married. Yes, Creep Night, Kendall I believe, is William's wife. Laughy face, mind blown. Creep Night says, LOL. SP says the big canning pot with the water is actually a pressure cooker because your jars are underwater to pressurize. Creep Night says side whiny crabby face, happy face that's crying, and a nervous face. Creep Night says at SP, that sounds interesting. Please tell us more. Iggy says, I drank too much, LOL. What are you drinking? The pressure cooker water? Do not do that, Iggy. I told you once, and I'll tell you a million times. Do not drink the pressure water cooker, or I'll pressurize your face. And then a Creep Night says, laughing, crying face on the side. Creep Night says moonshine, maybe. SP says a laughing face, a laughing face, a laughing face. Have we lost Iggy for the night? He's been drinking too much pressure. Cinnamon apple pine shrine. Well, Iggy, I give you one moment. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got something for you.
Give me 1 second. Boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda waiting on Jeremiah. Boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda waiting on Jeremiah. Boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda waiting on Jeremiah. Boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda boom didda waiting on Jeremiah.
Hi, Iggy. I'm glad that you're here. Now, when you are ready, I just want you to know that I got the 12 steps here. After you're done drinking your cinnamon apple pie and shine, if you're interested. If you're not, that's cool, but just let me know. 12 steps. Just say it, because I care and I love about you. Awkward silence. Blasphemous! Hey, if I didn't care, Iggy, I will never judge you for drinking. I won't. I love you regardless. I'm just saying, in a humorous way, if you ever... Okay? Nobody knows what that means. Well, good. Okay. You just made my heart smile. Yes, we're talking about CPR. See, Iggy, easy. It's easy. It's to ease up some stress and makes it easier to relax. That's what I'm talking. Iggy, I love you. I'm just telling you. If you ever want to talk, I'm here. That's all I'm saying. Anyways,
thank you for watching Terrific Tuesday, and we're gonna move on.
I love how we can have an honest, sincere conversation, and it's not judgmental. It's like, hey, I have a friend that he can't stop smoking. He loves his cigarettes. I mean, he really loves his cigarettes. And a few times I've had him in my car. He doesn't drive, and I've had him in my car, and he always looks a little down. And I said, well, such and such. I said, what? Are you okay? He said, yeah, I'm good. And he just kind of like pushes it off to the side. And so finally I said, why is it that you always seem, I don't know, like you're shame, like you're feeling shameful. Like that's the kind of feel I'm getting. Like you think I'm judging you, like that's how I'm feeling. And he goes, well, you are judging me because I smoke, and I know I smell like smoke, and I know my trailer smells like smoke, and I know that you're judging me for smoking, and I'm sorry. He's like, I tried air freshener. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, I know you don't smoke, and so you're blaming me for smoking. I said, oh hell, man. So you want the 1-800-QUIT now number or the patch? Like, you want to go get some lunch? He's like, no. So I ain't judging you. But if you ever need help, I'm here. So I love you regardless. If I didn't like how you smell, I'd roll down the windows. And he goes, well, what if it's snowing outside? And I said, I guess we're going to freeze our asses out. No judgment. You never know what someone's going through. You can't judge someone for going through anything. And okay, it helps you ease with stress, but there's other ways that you can ease with stress when you're ready. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so what works for one doesn't work for all. Iggy says, it's hey, we gotta go hold a terrific Tuesday fishing near a fire. Fishing near a fire? Hold a terrific Tuesday fishing near a fire. Ooh, fishing near a fire. Yeah, see, my goodness. Creep Night says, what works for one doesn't work for all. And that's true. Like, could you imagine if all the ways to approach something was the same way? Ooh, that'd be absolutely, absolutely crazy. I tell you. See, you don't know what someone's going through, and you can't ever say, oh, I know what you're going through. Because you don't. Even if a very similar situation happened to you, does not mean you know exactly what someone's going through. So whenever you claim this empathy, it's like, no, it's not empathetic, it's sympathetic. I can't imagine what you're going through. I've lost my daughter. I don't tell someone else it's lost their daughter. Oh, I know what you're going through. I can't imagine. Well, you went through that, but circumstances are different. Details are different. Here's another tip. Don't ever say, I'm sorry for your loss. If someone tells you they lost someone, don't start off with, I'm sorry for your loss. If you really want to make a difference, ask them, what was your favorite memory of them? Because when you ask, what's your favorite memory of someone that someone's lost, they're resorting back to thinking something positive about that person, and it changes the tone of the conversation. When you say, I'm sorry, what the fuck do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to say about that? How do you want me to respond to that? I don't know how to respond to that. And it's just awkward for everyone involved. Kendall said, true, you're not me. You don't. Iggy says, I don't bring liquor if I'm near guns, going outside fishing or anything like that. Only if I'm home. Always got to be responsible. I like that, Iggy. See, you're a responsible young man. My goodness. See, that's good. Hi, Jana. Hey, Jeremiah, I'm late, but I'm here. You're here. What's up, Jana? How's Jana doing? Hey, everybody say hi to Jana. Jana. SP says, sorry, everyone. I'm not feeling too well, so I'm going to go try to get some sleep. I hope to talk to Jeremiah maybe this weekend. I hope so. SP, please let me know when you are available to talk. I have some really freaking great news. So just let me know when you're free. I hope you start feeling better, though, girl. My goodness. Kim says, hi, Jana. Iggy says, Jana has great stuff with her presence. SP says, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Feel better? Yes, feel better. My goodness. You're a fantastic soul. Do you got what William got? Also, Jeremiah, how are your recordings going? I have not gotten past where I was last time, and I know I need to pick it up, and I'm going to. I am going to. I don't want to lie to you. I have not made a lot of progress yet, but it's not anything I can't hash out. I am actually thinking about when I do make, because I have your email and it's just going to be a lot of small micro recordings. I know you have your recording. Okay. So yeah, no, I just need to sit down and actually do it. Are you still at 30%? No. No. No, I'm not at 30%. I'm like 45%. Not a lot much better, but still, it's not 30. Good night, SP. Get to feeling better, says Kindle. Iggy says, Pinky promise. Pinky promise. No les sows. Don't judge me, Creep Night. Please don't judge me. You know what I could do? I'll do a lot, like I'll reading my lines. I could do one on a privatized YouTube video. I don't know if you can extract the audio, and I could just read through all the lines. I don't know if you know how to do that. Some people do, some people don't. So that's why I say, but I could just do like a link by only video on YouTube. And then, yeah. I'm just going to send you small little lines. Judgment face. What's the judgment face? What the hell's judgment face, Iggy? What's it? Iggy's give me the judgment face. We got the stanky face from Iggy. Okay. Let me see which one. Ooh, pitch crack. What's that? Do you believe in love after love? I can feel your arms around. I really don't think you're strong enough. No. Do you believe in life after love? Linger. Hello? Hi. Hello? Ooh, hello. Hi there. I am your worst nightmare. Ha 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 ha. Fatality. Hold on. Want to know how to decrease accidents in most things? Accidents? How do you want to decrease accidents in most things? How do you decrease? I'm here, silly. What's up? I seen you. I'm here, silly. I see you. I see you, Jana. Well, I don't see you, but I see your comments. Teach safety for anything they're learning. Oh, yeah, that's true. He wants to know if I believe in love after life. And I don't know if he's, and I don't know. Let's find out. Hold on. See, but hold on here. Hello, hello, hello. What? Mm-hmm. Come on. Oh, my toes. Come on. There it is. Pitch correct. Pitch correct. Okay, ready? Do you believe in life after love? I can feel your arms around. I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I feel. Do you still believe in life after love? It's a robot. What is?
Of course, have to sound like that.
See, I'm gonna find the best distortion. That says rock. I don't know if it sounds rock. Are you ready to rock? Rock. Ooh, ballad. That doesn't sound so bad. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know SpongeBob. Up so bad and yellow and porous is he. If you read the lyrics, I'll read it. Whatever you guys type in the lyrics, I'll read it. I'm gonna do it to this rhythm. Type it in. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. If nocturnal nonsense be something you wish. SpongeBob SquarePants, then the drop of the tank and a flop like a fish. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbing yellow imports is he. If not done nonsense is something you wish, drop of the deck with the flop of the fish. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbing in yellow imports is he. If not done nonsense is something you wish, then the drop on the deck and a flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. We're gonna do another. Boom did it, boom did it, ba. Wait, hold on. Boop, boop, write the lyrics. Go ahead. If you write the lyrics, I'll do it. Whoever starts writing lyrics first, I'll do it. Hiya, Bobby. You want to go for a ride? Sure, kid. Jump in! I'm a Bobby girl in the Bobby world. Life is fantastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Redacted line, redacted line. Life is your creation. Come on, Bobby. Let's go, buddy. All right, new song. You guys try to get Terrific Tuesday canceled. You're all in it. Oh, William comes out of retirement. I'm a Bobby girl in a public world. Flat and plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Style anywhere. Come on, Bobby. Let's go party. Yeah. Come on, Bobby. Let's go party. Ooh, 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 yeah. I will survive. All right, I'll survive. Come on, write the lyrics.
and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. Just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed your stupid locks. You should have made you leave your keys. If I'd known for one moment that you'd be back to bother me. Oh, not go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think that I would crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? No, not I. 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 Shit, I messed it up. Fuck. Hey, I was going there for. I'm gonna redo it. Hold on. First I was afraid, I was petrified.
Dum 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 dum. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to get along. I could do better. You guys are just trying to trick me into the I feel bad, I feel a bad moon rising. I feel a bad moon rising. I see trouble's on its way. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on its way. I see a bad moon rising, and I see a trouble on its way. I see a bad moon rising. I see a bad moon rising. I see. Good night, Kendall. I see a bad moon rising. I see a trouble on its way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see a bad moon today. Oh, don't go around the night. see, I can. Oh, I see a bad moon horizon. I see a bad moon horizon. I see a trouble on its way. I see a lightning and okay, I'm gonna do it. I gotta go, but I'm gonna do it real quick. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Is it D? It is D. D-A-G. Oh my God, thank you, Creep Night. Well, I see a bad moon horizon. I see a trouble on its way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see a bad times today. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. Yeah, there's a bad moon on the rise. I see a bad moon horizon. I see a trouble on its way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see a bad time today. Well, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Well, I hear earthquakes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel the rivers overflowing, and I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Well, don't go around tonight. Yeah, it's bound to ruin your life. It's bound to take your life. Yeah, there's a bad moon on the rise. I hope you got your things together, and I hope you're quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Well, don't go around tonight. They're bound to take your life. See, I messed up there. But hey, so, there you go. Hey! See, you cannot be fearful of sounding stupid, looking stupid, doing something stupid. You might sound bad. I might sound absolutely atrocious. And if anyone takes this video and takes it out of context, then it's going to be like, oh shit, one moment he's talking about AA, and the next minute he's talking, or the 12 steps, and the next moment he's singing the song, and the next moment he's like, I had someone today that goes, I watch your Terrific Tuesdays, and they're chaotic mess. And I was like, oh, that's the point of them. The whole point of Terrific Tuesday is one big experiment to just, it's an outlet, it's a ruse to just get it out, right? And you have to be able to get it out somewhere. Oh, what's the worst thing? You're going to judge me? Okay, you're going to stop watching? Okay. I like it when you watch. I like having this community. I appreciate you. But if I ain't your cup of tea, well, honey, I ain't your cup of tea. Hello. And sometimes you just got to deal with that. Sometimes you've just got to deal with who is your people and who is not your people. But you cannot cater to people that don't want to be your people and people that don't want you to be their people. You can't cater to them. You'll never make them happy. It's like, I'm trying to save you, says the monkey while placing the fish up into the tree. It's not your mix, man. What you doing? So I don't mind trying to figure it out with guitar. I rarely get to play guitar as much as I've been working. So yeah, Terrific Tuesday. If I sound cool in my head, it sounds a lot better. But it is what it is. Oh, thank you, Iggy. Yes, Creep Night loves doing Creep Night episodes. And Creep Night, you have never sounded stupid on your Creep Night, and you shouldn't care because it's kind of like, let's say Iggy goes on YouTube and he starts showing how to make bow and arrows and starts doing the cross. Some people are going to be like, oh, that technique is absolutely atrocious. I can't believe you're using those materials. You know, this type of wood is going to be better than this type of wood. What are you doing? Is this what is he doing here? This is a mockery. Well, fuck off. You're just not my people. Oh, hey, honey, just go down the road. Nobody may hear you. Everybody going to hear you. They're going to be like, oh, yeah. People like seasons. Like Medea. Sometimes people just gonna be in your life for a season. Sometimes there'll be leaves on tree just gonna fly off because season change. Oh hell, could you imagine the spring leaves and the same as the fall leaves? Couldn't tell the difference. Haters gonna suck a pickle, dang it. Hey, yeah, gonna suck a pickle. All right, Kit Kat Caboodle, Mouse and the Poodle. I'm gonna say good night. Ready? Do 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 do. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope that your Monday didn't suck. Now it's terrific Tuesday. All I gotta say is what? I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Oh, yes, I surely do. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Yeah, that's my sincerity from me to you. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope that you had a wonderful Monday too. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that your Monday didn't suck. Now it's terrific Tuesday, so all I gotta say is what? I hope that you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that your Monday didn't suck. Now it's terrific Tuesday, all I gotta say is what? Hope that you had a wonderful, 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 that you had a wonderful, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope that your Monday didn't suck. Now it's terrific Tuesday. All I gotta say is what?